With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 2 of the final series of the year. Coming to the plate now, Willie Wagner. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. The stolen base total leads the ball club. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a team on a roll right now, but they're on a roll at the right time. They're starting to play well towards the end of the season here, and the postseason is coming. So you want to get on that roll and hit the postseason full stride.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if you can get out of it.
Michael Volpe is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. Here's Rougned Odor now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Rougned Odor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th. First baseman.
Fouled straight back.
Snyder.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Luis Arias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Luis Arias.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, David Lugo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Wagner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Willie Wagner.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, this guy's so hot, even though he
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hunter Dozier is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Brandon Nimmo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Rob Refsnyder comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. 1-2 now. To third.
There we go, turn 2.
There's one.
Out.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in now, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wong has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Striding in once again, David Lugo. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Lugo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Really what?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Now batting, the designated
into the
hitter.
box, Michael Volpe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Going for strikeout number 15. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Started that swing a bit too early. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground softly towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Hit back up the middle. Gonzalez is right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals leave 1. Here it comes.
Leading off for the Royals.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Brett Snyder.
0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Chisenhall coming in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another shot now. Luis Arias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Arias.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, David Lugo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Still down 3-0. Standing in, Willie Wagner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Willie Wagner.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zepeda moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Dozier.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the Indians are off to the postseason, champions of the AL Central.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the...
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.